so this is the Adopter log. It's a full-on custom made board for Paul Coffin, or Longboard as he's known. And yeah, he wanted a board that was a full traditional log, and he could stand up paddleboard it as well, and just generally just do what Longboard does, which is pretty stylish and, you know, traditional manoeuvres. So yeah, it was quite a long time in the thinking, and basically just had to build a blank. This board's actually 9'8", 25 wide, 3 1/4 inches thick. So when able to, you know, to get a blank that wide, we had to get a couple of blanks and cut them in half and glue a couple of macrocarpa stringers in them to widen it all out, and then just come up with a template which Paul was pretty involved in, and really parallel through the nose for nose riding, pulled in through the tail, a bit of a hip into a half moon tail, so it sort of acts as though it's a pintail, but it sort of has a little bit of a drift in the tail. Custom fin with heaps of tip flex, just for the size of the board. Had a pretty big nose concave and just into a pretty simple roll beat. So yeah, it's a interesting board to make, full-on project, but it was good fun. And Paul's been surfing it and stand-up paddleboarding it and logging and doing all the stuff that it was made for, and he really likes it. So yeah, it's good. There's a resin tint, full blood red resin tint, tape and trim. Weighs about, well, it weighs 13.5 kilos. Wanted that weight there for momentum and, you know, traditional longboarding, and just to make it last really and be around for a long time. So yeah, it's got the old personalised decal there that Paul drew up himself, and Adopter log. So yeah, sort of in memory of one of his favourite dogs, Holly dog, called the H log, and yeah, heaps of fun. So that's awesome.